Hello there guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Brian Robia, and as I said again, today I have a lesson. I want to show you how to add addition and subtraction types of martingale to your binary both addition and subtraction. So as I had promised, today I'll be providing a lesson. So this is the lesson guys. So I'm here on my deriv. This is a virtual account, deriv demo account. So I want to show you how to add the addition and subtraction. So many of you have been asking, how do you add the feature of when the bot makes a loss, the bot increases the stake by 1. If it makes a win, it reduces by 1. So a lot of you have been asking how to add that feature to your binary bot. So let me first refresh this stake here. Let me first refresh it. So many of you were asking if to show you how to add the feature of when the bot is making profit. When it is making a profit, the stake reduces by 1, and when it makes a loss, stake increases by 1. So when you open your deriv account, so this is the bot that is normally there. So I'm not going to be using any of my bot to add the feature. I'm just going to be using this bot that is always there when you open the your deriv platform. So this is the bot. This is the structure of the bot without any feature in it that is always there when you open your deriv account. So I'm going to use this one. I'm not going to use any of my bots, so I'm going to use just this one. So I'm going to trade down deriv continuous indices volatility 10 1 second, yeah, and let me leave it there to rise fall. So basically what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be introducing a variable called stake. So I can go here to advanced, go to variable. I'm going to be introducing a variable called stake. So wait a minute, I add my keyboard. So you need to create a variable called stake first of all. Yeah, because we need those variables. Just a minute, I put something. Okay, so stake, stake, stake. I'm going to create a variable called stake. So and yeah, and I'm also going to after creating the variable, you need to take this feature set stake to. So for example, let's say we are using a stake of 10. So I'm going to set 10 here, stake of 10. So here at the stake variable, I'm going to put my variable now stake. So now that I come out to the fourth block. So this fourth block is what I'm going to be using. Now at this fourth block, going here to binary, then go after purchase. Then take first of all you need to take these if do statement. Before that, you need to take this if do statement from the logic here. You put it there. Then now you come to the binary. Then after purchase result is win. So if after purchase result is win, the stake should reduce by 1. So set stake to come here to math, text this math here, put here, then go to variable stake should be stake minus 1, stake minus 1. Yeah, so if the result is win, the stake will reduce by 1. Else when you click at this thing here, icon here, the setting icon in this if do statement, the else part of it will appear. You just have to put it below if here. When you put it below there, then you can close it. So you can see we have the else part variable here. So we are going to put else means now the result is a loss. So if the result is a loss, stake should just be added by 1. So you get the same process. Go to math, take the math, go back to variable, take your variable stake should be stake plus 1. So basically that's the strategy, and I think we are done. I think we are done. Simple as that. So if I try, okay, most of the time it might something might happen that the bot might keep on winning. So there's an instant where the bot might keep on winning. So if it wins, it reduces by one until the stake reaches one. So we can't mine as one if the stake is one. You can't enter the trade with the stake of zero. So when the stake reaches one, when it is only winning, when it is winning consecutively. So when the stake reaches one, so we need to add a variable that at times when you are winning and the stake goes down, when you are winning it is reducing. The stake is reducing by one. So when you win and the stake reduces until it reaches one, we need to add a variable that when it reaches one, it just stays there at one until when it loses so that it can start increasing by one. So I need to add a variable that will ensure that the stake, if it reduces until the point it reaches one, it will just remain at one, or any other value that you might feel like. If you want your bot to stop, not to go down beyond $3, you can just put the limit to 3. So when the bot limit reaches 3, it will just continue using the stake of 3. So I want just to create another variable. Go here to advanced, the variable. I just want to create another variable called stake limit. Stake limit. Stake limit. So what I'm going to do with this variable is that I'll go here the variable. Then I take this set stake to. I change stake limit. Stake limit. So for instance, let me use stake limit of 1. So when the bot reaches 1, it will not go because when the bot wins and we are using a stake of 1, we cannot, and the stake is supposed to reduce when we are winning. So when we are already when we reach a stake of 1 and it wins the next trade, so then it means the next trade for the next stake for it to use must be 0 because 1 minus 1 is 0. So since we cannot trade with 0, I just want to set a limit of 1 so that it cannot reduce. When you add stake limit there, we need to explain the variable for it down here also in the fourth block. So you can just take another if do statement, then you can just put it down here and say if take go here to variable, take the stake math, go here to logic, this logic part of it, take logic, put it there, then you go to the variable stake. So is equals if stake is less than stake is less than 1, yeah, if stake is less than 1, what it should do now is set the stake to 1. Set the stake to 1. Set the stake to 1. Yeah, now so when it reaches 1 and it's supposed and it makes a win, so if it minus and sees that the stake is supposed to be 0, it will just return the stake to 1. So set the stake to 1, and by that I think we are done with the bot. I think we are done with creating that strategy. So let's try and see if it is working. Let's try and run and see if it is working. Let's see. So as you can see, it has made a loss. Let's see if the stake will increase by 1. There it is. As you can see, it made a loss. The stake increased by 1. It made another loss. Let's see if the stake will increase by 1. Yeah, there it is. The stake has increased by 1. Yeah, there it is, another one. It will keep on increasing as long as it keeps on losing. So as you can see, when it loses, stake increases by 1. When it loses, stake increases by 1. It means it is working. I just want to wait and see until I see when it wins. So when it wins like that, stake will be reducing by 1. As you can see, it has won, stake has reduced by 1. So when it wins, stake increases, it reduces by 1. As you can see now, it is reducing. It is reducing. Now it's 12. As you can see, it started with the 10 with the losses. Stake was increasing by 1. Now it is winning. Stake is reducing by 1. When it loses like that again, it will increase by 1. To increase by 1. Yeah. When it loses, it increases by 1. It means the feature is working. The feature is working very, very well. So you can see it is increasing. It will keep on increasing. When it wins, it increases. When it loses, it reduces. Yeah, it is working. So let me also show you it. It can also work on even odd. Let me put even odd here. Digits can also work very, very well on even odd. So let me use even odd. Yeah, so let's set the prediction maybe to even. Let's see. Let's see how it will work. So that's odd. So now that's a loss. Stake increases by 1. That's even. Yeah. When it's even, it's a win. Stake will reduce by 1. Sorry for that. Let me go back to the market. Stake will reduce by 1. So as you can see, this was a loss. Stake increased by 1. This was a win. Stake reduced by 1. Yes, that's another win. Stake will reduce by 1 also. We are now to 9. Stake reduces by 1. That's a loss. Stake will increase by 1. So that's how basically the strategy that it is using. Another loss, stake will increase by 1 again to 11. Yeah, that's a win. Stake will reduce by 1. So when it wins, stake reduces by 1. When it loses, stake increases by 1. So basically that's the strategy that the bot is using. That's the strategy that the bot uses to make its wins. When it loses, stake reduces by 1, increases by 1. When it wins, stake reduces by 1. So I hope you're getting the strategy now, how it works. This is basically how the strategy works now. So as you can see, it's winning now here, and it is reducing by 1. When it loses, it increases by 1. It will increase by 1. So that's how it balances the wins and the losses of the bot. So let me now first, I want to test if the limit is working. I don't know how I'm going to do that to make it so let me try and use something. Let me try to use a different technique here. So let me try to use a different technique and see if the limit is working. So let me try to use digit matches differs, and I'm going to be using differs, and I'm going to be setting my limit now to 5. So when the stake reaches 5, it will not go below 5. When the stake reaches 5, when it is going down and the stake reaches 5, yeah, when it is winning and the stake reaches 5, it will not go below 5. So I want to see if the limit is working. Let me test if the limit is working. So I'm using a limit of 5. The strategy is still the same. So now it is trading on digit D first. I want to test if the limit is working. Yeah, now that's the we are now at 7. And now at the stake is now at 6. So I just want to see if it will reach 5, it will reduce or keep trading with 5. So now it's 5. So when it wins this one, I just want to see if the next trade will go below 5 or remain at 5. So I just want to test the limit. So let's wait and see if it is going to 4. So that's all. There is something I failed to change. There's something I failed to change. As you can see, you see this take limit. I was supposed to put it, instead of using 1 here, I was supposed to put the limit. Instead of using 1 here, I was supposed to put the variable stake limit there. I did not explain that very well here. Stake limit. So it was going with the 1. Instead of using that, I was supposed to put that there. So let me try and run it again. Yeah, let me first delete this history so that it might not confuse you. Yeah, let me delete this history. Yeah, it is reducing. So when it wins, it reduces. So I just want to see if it will it reach the limit 5. I want to test if it is working. It is not because my limit is 5. It is not supposed when the stake reaches 5, it is not supposed to go below. If the bot continues to win, it is supposed to remain to 5 because that is the limit, the minimum stake I want to use. So if you want to use 1, you can just set the limit to 5. If you want to reduce the stake, you can just change the stake. So we are now at 6. So I just want to see if we make 5, the stake reaches 5, will it go below or not? So now it's 5. So if this is a win, just want to see if it will go below. It is not supposed to. It is not supposed to. I don't understand why it's not working. It is not supposed to go below that. It is not supposed to go below that. It's not supposed to go below that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, okay. I keep on confusing you guys. So, this is supposed to go here. This is supposed to go here. So if the stake is less than stake limit, yeah, stake limit, it was not supposed to be 1. If the stake is less than stake limit, set stake to, because my limit now is 5, I need to set stake to stake limit variable. I needed to put everything there. I forgot. I needed to put everything there. If the stake is less than stake limit, set stake to stake limit. Sorry for that, guys. So we had to start it. We have to start it all over again. No, it's quite. It's 11 p.m. in the evening. I'm quite sleepy. That explains the reason why I keep on making these mistakes. 11 p.m. in the evening. So I'm just quite sleepy. So you just have to bear with me. Yeah, if I make any form of mistake. Yeah, this is just a confirmation. I just want to confirm if the stake reaches 5, it is not supposed to go lower. That is the aim. When the stake reaches the limit that I have put, it's not supposed to go lower. You can even do it to a stake limit of above. If you want a maximum stake, let's say maybe you don't want to use more than $15, you can put a limit of, if the stake is greater than that dollar, the stake should just maintain that dollar. You can also put a higher limit or you can put a lower limit here. So now we are at 5, so I'm just waiting to see. As you can see now we are using 5, so it will keep on using 5 until when the bot makes a loss so that it can start increasing by 1 again. So it will keep on using 5 because the strategy is when the bot wins, it is supposed to reduce the stake by 1. So I have my limit to 5. So when the bot makes it keeps on winning and makes and the stake limit reaches 5, it will not go below. So as you can see, I've made a loss. Now it is increasing by 1. When you make a win again, it will now just go back to 5 and remain at 5. So it will not go below 5. So which means my limit is working. So if you want to reduce your limit to 1, you can just reduce it there on top. So as you can see, it's now 5 and it's just maintaining that 5, and the strategy keeps on working the same way. Yeah, and the bot is also at a profit of $2. The bot is also at a profit of $2. So that's how the strategy works. So if you have learned something from this video, just ensure that you like this video, comment there in the comment section. If you're new to this channel, also ensure that you subscribe, hit the notification, so that you'll always be notified whenever I upload another lesson. So I think that you have enjoyed my class. So if you have any question, you can just leave the question there in the comment section. You can just comment down on this video, and for more of these videos of lesson, you just need to like, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell if you have not subscribed to this channel. Yeah, ensure you subscribe and like this video so that I can upload more of these lessons, guys. So that's the strategy, how to add additional and subtraction martingale strategy to your binary bot. So let's meet in the next video, guys. So as usual, I normally wish you to trade green and not red. Have a very profitable week ahead of you. We meet in the next video, guys. Have a nice day. I really hope the video has been helpful, and yeah, in this journey of creating binary bots. So we meet in the next video, guys. Have a nice day.